This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Bradley. And it's Galloway in at the point. Dwayne Wade continues Clark to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
Bosh, the screen. Wade. Pass to Bosh. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really... felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season.
Here's Dragic following the score by Avery Bradley. And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Dang. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dang's got his first basket of the night. 76ers trailing.
And, you know, in general, back to Wade now. All the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and honing your skills.
Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Dragic kicks to Wade. Landry grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Kings.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. They didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be flat and listless, no spark.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch. Even better finish.
Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bradley. Rebound by the Heat. Bosh has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wade with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Here's the 3. And the basket by Wade.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The 76ers trail by 5. Right side Bradley. The shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dragic dishes to Dang. Kicks it to Bosh. Down low. Here's Dragic. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Bradley against Wade. Bradley kicks to Landry. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To stop the run, Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got himself on the board with 3 there. Miami leading by 4. Bosh sets the pick for Dragic. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. And it's Miami with another. Here's Galloway. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. At the top of the key, Landry. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But credit, the Miami Heat fans, Greg, with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans could have jumped off the bandwagon. But you know what? They stayed with it. So although the weather is fair, the fans are not.
Oh, well said.
Thank you.
And, for the Heat, despite the struggles, they still sold out every game here last season. They were among the top teams in the league in total attendance.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks for filling us in there, Doris. Thank you so much. Getting their offense sorted out is the priority here, guys.
And that's what typically drives them. So no big surprise there. They'll be expending most of their energy at the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, they better save some of that energy for deep. I don't care how much you score. At some point, you got to stop some people, too.
It's tipped.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Embiid. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And really, they showed up in four. Even as the Heat fell to the back of the pack, the Heat only 20-21 last year at American Airlines Arena, but the fans loved them all the same.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Jackson. Here's Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Thompson. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Fires from deep. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Now here's Bosch. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And here are the 76ers now, following the miss by Chris Bosch. Now here's Winslow. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dragic against Thompson. And the basket good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dragic against Jackson. On the wing, Green. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside Jackson. Lopez up top. Covington passes to Lopez. Right side Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosch last year. Had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood clot was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Sanders dishes to Thompson. 76ers moving the ball around. Covington kicks to Lopez. Again, Philadelphia.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.